Hey, nigga, stop running. Nigga, stop running, man. Fuck it, I ain't dropped the song, but I'm gonna drop a pic. Get fresh as hell on the gram and show him I can fuck his bitch. I post a dead nigga trolling. Make his homies get all pissed, but they ain't gonna do shit. I can count how many niggas we put in the ditch. I get mad and tell my bitch that I don't need a bitch. Cut niggas off who ain't got motion, I'm too focused. Say the gang, he disappear, hocus pocus. Nigga, this shit probably trim more than my old shit. Get on my bully, here I come, nigga. 1, 2, 3 niggas dressed in all black coming for you. I get anxious, that be trending up on spot news. I don't do shit for clout when I'm dead, I get the views. Then let them all eat without me at my repast. Like they always fucking with when I was down bad. How I'm gonna turn myself up, been on my mad lately. Leave my brother killer stressed on my mad lately. Leave him on the pavement, I'm just staying patient. Can't say his name, freedom guys with them open cases. Cause they was known to walk shit down, y'all got my high praises. We back to the basics. Tell 12, suck a dick, bitch, a hard one. They like 10 going for shit, he keep a gun, bitch, a big one. Clap his ears together, stomp his ass out. If they was really on a nigga, I'd be moved out. Switch routes, bitch, I'm popped out, blocked out. When I'm sliding to the house, till my bitch be up on point in case I miss something. I'll put this bitch in neutral just in case I park something. Oh, I got something. Word on the street, they had my low, but they ain't sleep yet. All on the internet, bapping, bitch, we passed that. So with that A out, I know Lil Ray, he'll blast that. Every time he quiet, check on him and see where his little head at. Move, bitch, I might crash out. I might lash out. I hate when niggas talk shit and never drop they hide out. Bitch, I'm sliding out. Easy to catch a nigga in a rack where his BM stay. Y'all niggas run away, get anxious on the walk down. I don't know shit about them niggas, bitch, we walk down. My shorties hawk them down. Whole hood known for stepping, bitch, we slide, 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 and beat designer down. Hey, why the fuck you keep on running? Oh, we got it. Here you go. God.
Yo, man. Hey, look. Shout out to y'all, man. Back in the building, man. I've been taking me a little mental break, man. It's been a lot going on these streets, man. I just had to let shit die down. You know, it's been too much for me, man. A lot of shit that I ain't really with, you know, all that shit. But, you know, we passed all that. The circus is over, man. We can finally, you know, do what we do. And let's keep this shit back in motion, man. We're going to help keeping our boots up on the ground, man. Justice for Meeks, man. Look, hey, shout out to everybody, though. You know, I ain't tripping about nothing for real, for real. I'm just doing my own thing, man. Just trying to do me better in my life, you know. Still getting shit together. Can't say too much, you know. People who keep in regular contact with me know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep shit going down, though. But man, let's talk about this fucking court date, man. Cause I'm hella days behind. I'm like 7 days behind and shit. Everybody in the had they little talks. They just said what they just said, you know. Shout out to everybody in the chat too, man. Hit that like button, y'all up in the building, man. We got some shit to talk about. I mean, everybody that talked about it, but let's hear from your boy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's been going on, man? What's been going on up in these YouTube streets, man? Said I couldn't find you on Twitch. Yeah, I posted it on my community wall, the name. If you just probably type in how you type it in, I guess you could probably find it on a certain picture. It ain't the same picture that's on here, that's on Twitch. So yeah, I definitely been up on Twitch, man, getting it busting, you know what I'm saying? I go live, but I be going free lives, like I ain't been saving no lives and stuff like that. I've been getting a lot of shit together because I'm finna got a lot of other stuff up my sleeve. Like I'm finna jump out with some vlogs, with some cameras and all type of stuff, man. I'm finna be downtown with it. We gonna be like the way I be talking, you know how most people just be having a picture up there, you know, we gonna be doing stuff at restaurants and all type of stuff, creating more content. And I'm also gonna be doing a video on my first YouTube check and all that shit too when that bitch come through, because I still have to get paid my first YouTube check. But it is what it is though, you know. I ain't tripping about nothing. We gonna get this shit going. But let's talk about it though, man. Let's talk about it, man. They say Holly walk up in court though on the March 3rd. She walk in on courtroom March 3rd. She looking back. They say she looking for Lois. Whoever she looking back at, hey, she ain't looking back up in that motherfucker trying to see who, where, you know. I don't know if, you know, certain people probably heard from whoever they probably heard from saying like, oh, this person might be there, this person might be there, this and that, like, but it is what it is though, you know, because I wanted to go to this last court date, but it just like a lot of stuff wasn't aligned right and stuff like that, you know, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, she walk up in the courtroom, they say she looking back, she looking for a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, yeah, I like you gotta just imagine being on up on that side, like, you know what I'm saying, coming in and shit. So what they say, basically a little hearing, you know what I'm saying, a little hearing about what's been going on and everything. And they also got more stuff talking about what they gonna be doing next court. I don't know why they always talking about what they're gonna do next court date and all this and that. Like, you know, that shit was crazy work though, man. They say she did get an abortion, so that shit is true. She actually got the abortion and shit. You could tell because obviously at this point in time she'll be showing some type of way inside the face and all type of things, you know. But they go in the court, so it's been you know, it's official that she got that abortion. I mean, you don't want to put no other child through that whole little thing that you got going on right here. Like you finna be in jail for years right now, like. And then like you looking at like with your time that you looking at a very lengthy prison sentence right now. Now, hey Q, I'm finally caught alive. Yeah, look, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody up in the building, man. Hit that like button on your way in, man. It is what it is, you know. Just had to clear up a lot of stuff, man. Take me a mental break and everything, because people coming for me all type of ways, but it is what it is, you know. The circus is behind us, and that's just what it is, you know. But back to Holly though, man, because she just been straight tweaking in that joint. Like, okay, so let's kick back to the part where she in protective custody, right? And I feel like she shouldn't be up in no protective custody. That's dumb as hell. Like, why is you pushing to be up in protective custody? You need to be trying to learn the system while you up in there. You know what I'm saying? Because the girl system gonna kind of carry over to the next jail and shit like that. But it might get feistier with the motherfuckers who actually got long ass prison terms and shit like that. Because however you want to look at it, Holly, whether you go to jail for the rest of your life or you go to jail for a very long time, you're going to jail for a long time regardless. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be up in prison with some motherfuckers, and you gonna have to learn how to cope with the people up in that bitch, because being up in jail for 23 and 1, that shit gonna take your sanity, all type of shit. Like, you ain't even gonna be right up in that bitch 23 and 1. You need to just try to get up into regular general population, try to learn how to live within these people, you know, these hounds and these motherfucking gorillas and shit. Said they say allegedly until she healed. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to get people to understand too, whether she was pregnant or not. I also believe that they was going to be putting her up in regular general population. Like right now, I think she up in like that 3 division. I think that's like a little transfer, you know, it's like a little process with all of this shit when you getting put up into the system, especially when they know you finna do a long time or you finna be here for a long stay, regardless of what you gonna do once your trial day come up and all of that. She gonna have to sit down and be evaluated and see what she gonna be going through and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta see what's going on. But once they once they send her to this little next pod, you know what I'm saying, she not pregnant no more. So there's no reason for her to be up in protective custody. You know what I'm saying? She gotta at least touch the deck to a point where she telling the she gonna touch the deck, then she gonna buzz out and tell him, man, look, I fear for my life and I don't want to be up in here. Woo. You used to be able to do that around 2016 and all of that shit. 2016, 2017, you used to be able to do all of that, but now it's the stuff is different. So you can't just be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Said Q, you and your baby. Look, shout out to y'all, man. Little bitty babies. I miss my little June bugs, man. My little junior too, man. I swear to God, I miss him a lot. And I miss my daughter a lot too, but I miss my junior a lot because, man, it's just a whole lot. But at the end of the day, it's all good, man. We gonna work these things out, man. I'm gonna talk to her and we gonna get this shit to correct this, you know, in an adult manner and all that shit. Like, I'm not trying to be up in jail, getting caught no charges and all that dumbass shit. You know, I'm not on under that type of time. Yes, please hit that like button for your boy, man. I'm just trying to do this shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about this shit the right way. Said, bro, you got a hairball on your chin. It's not no hairball. What you talk about a hairball? What's going on though? He said, "My name is 50. Nice to meet you. You Wade. You Wade. Hey, hey, shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We definitely King Wade. We definitely finna do this shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, but man. So the next thing I want to talk about was like they said the first, the request was for the expert and all that shit. Like Ari just like I look at it like she should really consider taking a step back up in this case within just with looking the way that she had been presenting herself and being misrepresenting herself, like not as on a professional level. You know what I'm saying? Like she haven't been keeping it super professional with staying on point. You know what I'm saying? With everything that she need to do for Holly. If they were smart, they'll reconsider having her as the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's looking like I'd be thinking like, damn, when she forgot to do certain things, I'd be like, damn, was she outside partying or some shit? Because if you really pay attention to her, it's like she like chase it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like she like look for the internet shit a lot too. You know, say you real as fuck for saying that, bro. Real talk. You good? Yeah, for sure. He said I'm talking about he lying about the hairball. All right, I'm sure like that. But look, man, shout out to everybody though. That's up in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy if you new, sub up, man. We got a lot of shit we gonna be presenting and everything, man. I'm steady upgrading and upgrading and upgrading, but I'm just trying to bring it all in. Bring it all in. Grasp this shit that I'm finna be doing, man. Producing this new content, continuously pushing. But shout out to everybody, man, that's in the building, man. I ain't been on the line in a minute, but it's time. It's time. Look, I'm finna be doing some vlogs. I wanna go downtown. I wanna go eat some stuff, talk and do a whole bunch of stuff, man. Shout out to y'all, man. True show hurts, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And also I want to talk about Lilos. Big Lo's going to see Lilos and shit, temporary little thing. He saw him with a supervised visit and stuff like that. And another thing, he shouldn't have I just feel like he should have went and with the gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like come with something in hand when certain times it's not about no money, it's all about certain shit, But your son miss you, you know what I'm saying? And he haven't saw you in a long time. So I just feel like Los, what he should have did, he should have came and you know what I'm saying, showed up with some saying $100 to put my logo on your forehead for the entire screen. Fire for the entire screen. You say $100 for that? Put the logo on my forehead? That's crazy work. Big Los is trolling. Yeah, Los trolling and shit. Acting like, but he just taking the necessary steps to do what he needs to do to see his son and shit like that, Like all bullshit aside, you know what I'm saying? All the bullshit aside, this for Lil Los, all bullshit aside, he just gotta do what he gotta do as a man for his kid, And at the end of the day, I just hope that all this shit get right back up on the right track, because this shit broke a lot of families apart, broke a lot of friends apart and shit like that. Like people are segregated. You gotta watch who you be around and shit, because you gotta watch who feelings you might try to hurt and all this shit, within this shit, because this shit is bigger than just, what I'm saying, what we see up on the internet and all that shit. When we like the people that we know extensively and shit like that, which makes our families and all that shit is really torn apart beyond this shit. Like, what I'm saying? Two people, like, what I'm saying, that do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta do this right shit. And you know what I'm saying? And what Cardeja did was bogus as hell. We know she didn't have, regardless what the fuck went on, you didn't have to shoot her. So with all the shit that's being going on, being said, the internet shit, the Facebook shit, the TikTok shit, the everything, even when you was just what you had did to her, and everything was going on, the internet shit that you played a part in, the YouTube shit, like it's just a lot of shit just not gonna be in your favor when it says so, Hey, what's the word, y'all? Said he doesn't deserve to see his son. Sorry, not sorry. He is the reason the mom is no longer here. Yeah, because he could have definitely did an extensive. Like if he really saying he was trying to break it up and shit like that. I don't know if he really thought Holly probably wasn't gonna shoot Romeca or something like that when she pulled the gun. Because my whole thing is to say why don't you just say don't shoot her? Because if you say don't shoot her, then she not gonna shoot her. You know what I'm saying? But the words that you responded with, which gave Holly the green light to shoot her, which made her think you don't care about Romeca in that much. You know what I'm saying? Which why she wouldn't even took that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see that, you know what I'm saying, like as a woman, I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak for a woman, but I would think another woman would have another compassion for another woman, like thinking like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like within the situation, if he telling this shit, but this only give grounds for other shit that we was talking about as far as like the shit being planned. No, motherfuckers just like talking about what they gonna do, or like, oh, you know, I got my CCL and I'm not gonna play with her, Los. I'm not gonna play with her. Let's just say they sympathetically, they just regularly having a conversation, right? Let's role play real fast. Let's meet Los and Holly talking about my baby mama, right? Boom. Let's just say, all right, Los, if she run up on me, I'm not playing. You gotta, let's say you gotta make her stop. Ooh, let's just say Holly was trying to tell Los to stop. You gotta make her stop trying to fuck with me and woo. And Los was just like, he's like, I can't do nothing. Ooh, I tried everything. Ooh. As far as like, ooh, is that she just like, well, if she do something to try to hurt me, woo, then I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna shoot her. Woo. Right? And he just like, well, it is what it is type shit. Like, let's just say he was hypothetically speaking like that. It is what it is. You know, if she don't want to run up on you, don't have no, you got a TPO against her, tell her don't do this and tell her don't do that. You know what I'm saying? When Romeca text Los and she told him, she was like, why you let that bitch get a TPO against me, or try to get a TPO? I think she said, why you let that bitch try to get a TPO against me? That's what's her word. Because obviously she tried to do it when she went to court. They didn't never grant it to her when she went to court. So of course she texts Los and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You tried to let that, you know what I'm saying? Woo, shit like that. So people say that man loved his son. No, he doesn't too. Do what he did and the role he played, regardless of the matter. He should have never put his baby mamas in harm's way out of love and respect for his sons. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you like this too. I think like at the emotional standpoint from it, I think he was probably wasn't thinking about his son. You know what I'm saying? Like people can tend to love people, and then when they up in rage, and then when they up in all of the, you know what I'm saying, going through these high emotional rants and shit like that, they don't think. They just respond and try to make a person feel how they made them feel. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't really be thinking about the most of consequences of what's been going on within the time frame. You know what I'm saying? You just reacting. And I think this definitely was something that was planned to the point where, like, all right, if you shoot her, then you shoot her. And it's gonna be self-defense because it's gonna be this and it's gonna be that. And I can most guarantee you she gonna be doing this and she gonna be doing that. All of this shit that she do, these little picky things back and forth up on the internet. Got one friend saying one thing in her ear, one thing saying friend saying this up in her ear. They saying shit back and forth, you know what I'm saying? That shit only creating the bombshell between them, and he know, like, the girls that's doing this shit back and forth is all in the circle. You know what I'm saying? So they keeping up gossip and all this shit. Holly in the part of the circle, Romeca part of the circle. Holly and Romeca messy ass friends is a part of the circle. Now that they starting to date one of our guys and they just getting more and more inclined with the circle and all that shit, you know? Say hello, Q. I missed you. And world, hello, family. Yeah, hey, shout out to y'all, man. I just been taking me a little break. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff that's been going on YouTube. People been coming for me the entire whole little time, just using me for content, trying to have something to talk about. You know, they can only talk about Romeca for 10 minutes, and it is what it is after that. Said, yes, I pray for you. Great job, Q. For real, for real. Said, and why hold or be aggressive with Romeca? She didn't have a gun. Holly did. She should have grabbed Holly. He should have grabbed Holly. Right. I mean, yeah, he definitely should have grabbed Holly, but I think from his positioning, as you can see in the cars, if Romeca was to get out her car, right, and approach Holly, and they just having the whole conversation, she not approaching her like she ready to swing on her. She just approached her, got out the car like, Stop that ass like, what's up? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then Los probably hopped up out of his car after he pulled up a little bit to let Holly out. He get out his car, run back, trying to hold her back. Then boom. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's probably just how he's probably look closer towards her. I can give him certain things, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna totally put everything up on him because within a position, and you got to look at things when you speaking hypothetically and not just angry. We all angry about the situation, you know what I'm saying, at hand and what had happened. But sometimes you just got to speak hypothetically and think about certain things from standpoints and where they was positioned, and you know what I'm saying. Especially if y'all don't, especially if we don't see what's actually being put out there from video, which we also gonna see on April 1st, which is April fucking Fool's Day, which is crazy. Holly ass a fucking fool. Her court day gonna be in. She gonna appear before a judge on April Fool's Day. Like, that's crazy work. She gonna have to. They said there's plenty of video evidence out there that's to be presented. So y'all best to be keep your buckles down. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people might fly in from this, you know what I'm saying? And this would be good though, you know what I'm saying? Because within the trial date, you know what I'm saying, everybody possibly gonna see it. Hopefully they display the trial on type of TV or something like that where people can actually watch it. Because this is still being going on for all these months like this. It's past 6 months. Like, it's gonna be talked about for a little minute. I'm talking about past 6 months. It ain't past 6 months, but that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's the word, child? Said now they're saying her braids were snatched out to the left side, but they don't realize that's not only what's in the document on the police report, but the mugshot from the day shows none of that. I mean, yeah, the mugshot that I did see, she had like a slight lead knot right here, and I think her braids was snatched back. But we're gonna give it an account of positioning within Illinois gun laws and all that. Like I was saying, when you holding a CTL gun card and a person is there, right? Like Los, he became her defense mechanism when he broke up whatever had happened from when the first time when she had hopped out that car and Holly didn't see her. So boom, if Holly did not have her weapon on her and use it within, she didn't have no reason to use that. You know what I'm saying? So if she would have used that within bodily, if she would have just made bodily harm to Romeca, she still would have been the one being arrested. Whether she killed her or not, she would have got arrested because she caused bodily harm within she didn't have to. It was no cause for none of that. When Los became her defense mechanism, he broke her up. He broke them up. He put her back in the car. You know what I'm saying? So within that time frame, Holly was still supposed to get in her car and call the police. Maybe her baby wasn't strapped in, but she wasn't paying attention in her CCL her CCL class, or whoever her instructor was did not do a good job within instructing her or none of that, or do no good job within just giving them different scenarios of, you know what I'm saying, and places when you can defend yourself and when not to defend yourself, especially when you got your child with you. Holly was not a mother then when she probably took her CCL class, but they should offer that. You know, with women, you would never know when you get pregnant. So obviously a CCL is to defend yourself, but you know what I'm saying, you want to do the stuff the right way. So she probably literally tried to get in a fight just to get moved. I believe that she got into a fight after she had got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get tried when you walked up in that. They like, okay, Holly Johnson, what you walking through? You know what I'm saying? They gonna get word of all that. The people gonna tell them, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. But what she need to do is just solidify herself. Like, she shouldn't be trying to run to no she shouldn't be trying to run to no she should not be trying to run to protective custody, because that's not going to work. And I don't even think you can just jump straight into protective custody. Something has to happen to you and for you to be able to go to protective custody. I never heard of that. And even back then on you can go and look at this stuff on YouTube. Trap Lord Ross, he be doing this little video. He did this video up on King Von when he was up in the jail, and he was trying to get out this one pod from where his enemies, the county had placed him in a one pod room with his enemies and shit like that, and he was trying to get out that pod. So he was telling them all type of shit, like, man, I'm gay, and woo, and he was like, man, somebody walked past, he was like, I'm gonna suck some woo, saying crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to get out that pod in any kind of way that he can. So You know what I'm saying? He can be put into protective custody, then you get out of protective custody, and you know what I'm saying, start a fight, get out of protective custody, go to the hole, and then after you get out the hole, and then boom, you back into regular general population. Then they might move you to your regular, you know what I'm saying, place or where you're gonna be with your people or somebody that's up in where you can be in a neutral ground at. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of process that she might have to go through, because I never heard of you just being able to just jump straight into PC, especially after since then, when you know what I'm saying, within that time frame when King Brown was arrested and all that shit, doing them. Like I be watching a lot of jail videos, these stuff be getting released. People might be in, if you find out who up in her power, right? And let's just say they happen to have a fight. PC have fights too, y'all. So maybe they just happen to have a fight within PC. You know what I'm saying? So you can find who this person's name is and find the video. You might just see Holly through a video screen or something like that. You can literally find these things, y'all. Like these incidents that be happening within the Cook County Jail. It's a website that allows you to pull up the videos, y'all. And they don't have to be old. They could be new videos. You just have to know that person's name or a certain type of case, some shit to try be able to try to find the shit. It's easy, y'all. This dude up on Facebook, I mean, on YouTube. He also his name he do a YouTube. He said be like, yo, it's your boy Trenches News. That's his name, Trenches News, and back at y'all with another one type shit. She said, hey, Q chat. Right, because all that come into play. Yeah, hey, look, shout out to Travel Island. Also, she allegedly had a knot over her eye, and once again, a mugshot from that day. It was like kind of, y'all got to think about it from the megapixels from the video. Some videos might show certain things. Some things might show different. You know what I'm saying? Megapixels and shit like that be blending in and all that shit. You might not never know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? With the mugshot pictures, they don't always be clear, but Holly did turn down medical attention at the police station. So if she did have a knot, none of that shit matters because she turned down medical attention. So none of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. Hey, you here for clout. Man, get your lame ass up out of here. What clout? I been had clout. Fuck is you talking about here for clout? Get your lame ass up out of here. Y'all ass so clowned out. I ain't even do all that though, because I just took me a mental break and I'm good. And I ain't even know none of that shit. Say a great spot. Don't matter or not, she didn't meet exact force. Right, exactly. Say he was choke holding her, punching her with his other hand. Her feet were hanging, then he let go and she shot her. Kirby said, what's going on? What is going on? Man, we just chit-chatting about the case that's been going on. Romeca Meeks and Quadasia Johnson versus the state. She finna go ass to jail for a very much long time. But she got just a bunch of people on the internet that's just feeding people a bunch of chat GPT shit that they don't even know they motherfucking self. They think she don't gotta touch general population or something like that. Hey, they think she's some type of super celebrity because even R. Kelly got his ass whooped up in jail. He got jumped. Even R. Kelly got jumped in jail once or twice. So, and you're not finna sit here and tell me that Holly not finna get her ass tapped on. She got that motherfucker that abortion, but within three more weeks when she gonna be transferred back to a regular pod because she can't just be sitting up in that. She a fully functioning human. She not really that short to a scrawny small point where they gotta keep her there. She not that small to where you gotta give her some really special accommodations. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she is gonna get in a world of trouble, and ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to do to save her. All that YouTube shit, none of that shit they talk about gonna be able to save her. What's the word, real camp? What's the word? He said the police have documented. Yeah, the police didn't put a knot in their report. They didn't put nothing in their report because she told she didn't want medical attention, so it was no medical. Hey everyone, turning down medical attention is very telling. Yeah, it's a very telling sign. Yeah, but sometimes when you going through certain things, you be like, no, but we never know though. We never know. So he wasn't a dad before this. He was a whack player, thinking all the girls want him. We We have your back if Carlos try you because say you keep on his side, you be in the court with them. I mean, look, I go to courtroom. I ain't worried about no Carlos and them running up on me. So fuck around and found out if unfortunate. Hey, Quadri Sam, what's the word, law student? What's the word, everybody? I've seen y'all come. I was kind of a little late behind because I still want to kind of explain everything. You know what I'm saying? Say, Curioso is way off from Carlos. It's a reason why you pulled away from him before this, right? Exactly. It's definitely a reason why. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for her. Hell no, ain't nobody feeling sorry for her for the simple fact that she did what she did, and you know you gotta face the fucking music. Like be a fucking though you trying to go up in there, get a PC thinking you finna have an easy time. Well, it's gonna be sad when you can't write back and you can't do letter, you can't write, you can't read, you can't do nothing because you in PC. You get treated like that. And when I do my little stream yard shit too, y'all, I'm gonna be presenting some shit about the jail shit to show y'all how the jails is operating now. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all new shit. Good souls don't mix with bad souls for fact. But they still have to document any injuries. Yep. I mean they do, but that's only if they physically see any. If they, a knot can come after. Knots take time to swell. It might have just came, might not even know it was a knot at the time. Then by the time, it take a little time to take the pictures, especially when you go through processing. You up in that cold ass room. Them cells be cold, so it might could be freezing up, making her shit knot up like that and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. It's just a different type of feeling when you up in the processing court and you know what I'm saying and all that shit. Like can never mix with darkness. I'm glad God separated you from those. Hell yeah, I need to separate from they type of motherfucker because they ass ain't for what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what when you trying to elevate in life and you trying to move around and you trying to do different, then you can't be around the same people. If you're around the same people who not doing or just doing typically the same shit that you was doing back then obviously you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do. Like, man, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe, man. Sub up to your boy, man. We're gonna be talking about more shit. I'm gonna be getting the inside scoops on some real shit, like some real people who been up in the jail who might have came across our time. And it's easy to do that, y'all. I'm gonna spill the beans on how to do it after I do it though. You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple people that's within her division who you can find, you know what I'm saying, easy, who's currently still in her division, and you can get in contact with these people, and you know what I'm saying, and easily get a little eye in up on her. You know what I'm saying? It stagnates you. 628, he hide behind these females to play his game. That's crazy. He said, nah. They were showing pictures of her on the scene with the knot. Carlos wanted Romeca gone no matter what. Carlos' plan didn't work, so he went for the kill. They more than likely altered those photos to justify the self-defense claim. I mean, shit, they can't do that because everybody got the original video footage. So if you seeing something on the photo, you gonna see it up on the video, right? Said, is that a knot? It wasn't fresh. A light-skinned person's knot is also going to be red. She's so light, he would have been red. Yeah, it definitely would have been probably looking like a motherfucker cherry on her shit. Yeah, a little cherry pick on top of her shit. Carlos was jealous of Romeca. Romeca went on about her life. He didn't like it. I mean, he wanted to possibly wanted her to continue to play his little game. You know what I'm saying? I could do my baby mama here, I could do my baby mama there. Or potentially trying to make her be with her or try to, you know what I'm saying, guilt trip her into being in a relationship with or a three-way type of relationship. Type of shit like that. Like, that's the type of shit niggas do. Especially when they got money and they can try to flaunt certain little shit to try to make people look, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they proceeding to be somebody they not. It would never be self-defense. Carlo literally had wrote in a chokehold. What the fuck, yeah. Said Meek the rapper. No, not not Meek Mills. Nah, we talking about a case that happened up in Chicago up in September. I don't think you possibly know about it, Shelly Gordon. If you new here, make sure you hit that sub up button and you can catch up. This crazy saga we a part of. So if you stick around for some shit, it's something to be interested in. Check in about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be some shit, man. It's gonna be some shit, especially once these videos start being produced. What they got. The little shit that I had put out initially from the beginning is obviously not shit, and that was about Romeca. Romeca's not the one that's on trial, so obviously they're gonna be digging up the shit that's up on Holly, the reason why she deleted her Facebook pages and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say I'm coming out of the east side of Compton. Okay. Shout out to y'all, man. Look, shout out to Compton, man. Shout out to y'all for sure. I want to take me some more trips, man. Go out of town, different places and shit like that. Cali, I never been there, so I definitely want to make that one of the number ones up on my list to visit Cali, Baltimore, shit like that. Like I don't know why Baltimore, but I do want to go to Baltimore for some reason. The highest point for them to try and use self defense is so lame because they knew it was premeditated and intentional. Yep, yep, and they trying to pick up what I was doing with trying to run a smear campaign. I was trying to run a smear campaign unknowingly because I would have never ran a smear campaign purposely. I would have been like, hell no, if your ass was guilty, if his ass was guilty and I knew they were trying to do that smear campaign shit, his ass would have been in trouble from the very beginning about that shit because I would never participate in no shit like that. Never ever. Especially with no motherfucker like that. Purple Butterfly, hey Q, where you been? I've been put up, y'all. I've been just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get my life right, smooth and all that shit, you know. Focusing on the shit that actually matters, you know, within. Because there's just been a lot been going on and shit, and I just been trying to avoid all of that shit. Trying to make them have something else to talk about because they trying to make it like I'm a fucking famous motherfucker or something. What up, Q chat? What's the word, y'all? Oh, damn, I read up comment. Please don't forget to hit that like button for sure. For sure, make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy, man, and make sure y'all sub up, man. Sub back up to your boy, man. This ain't, you know, if y'all here back in the bushes, man, hit that sub up back to your boy, cause we gonna be giving y'all the real shit, the real deal, and actually some entertaining shit, not just some, you know what I'm saying, some circus shit. I don't got time for no circus. And all that shit. I'm a man. I don't engage in women type of stuff that keep doing all the back and forth and all that. I say what I got to say, and it is what it is. But within this case, we gonna keep on uncovering everything that we got to uncover with every time it's something. So let's do it, y'all. Let's do it, man. Make sure y'all sub back up to your boy. Say that again. I enjoy y'all chat and host. Keep it positive because anger keeps us unfocused. Blessing y'all. We'll be back. Gotta drive right for sure, man. Definitely gotta keep it, you know what I'm saying, professional and positive right here, man. That's all I'm on right now. I'm just trying to keep shit positive and do the right thing. Talk about the right shit, you know what I'm saying? Get back right with shit that actually matters. Like, you know, like I wanna do stuff with my children and shit like that because I really miss them, especially my boy. I miss my boy. Said I see a life sentence for the defendant. Yeah, no, we seeing more and more. We see obviously she fighting the case, so we gonna see her ass go down for a time that she don't want to be down for. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to be the bearer of the fucking news, but is she going to jail for so she don't take that plea? I could see her right now trying to come up with something, trying to plea out like, man, look, I don't want to go through with all this, man, like, cause would be the best for her though. I would think that's would be the best for her. They be thinking that you could beat everything, man. Don't think like that, cause I know we don't want. I mean, like Holly supporters don't want her to be up in jail for the rest of her life for a long ass time. But sometimes we got to start taking shit into consideration to do what and see what's really real and learning how y'all can support her within. You know what I'm saying? Building a team around her and all that shit. Said, I hear you. Take care of you. Lots of bullshit and drumming in YouTube streets. Yeah, a lot of shit that don't got nothing to do with Romeca name and none of that shit. You know. Said the real cat. That message been restricted. Damn. Send your message back. The real cat. Said declare minion. Make sure you hit that 7 years. So make sure you hit that really get them connected. But I need to go get a haircut though. Once I get me a little haircut, then you know what I'm saying, I'm see them joints really spin. Said all you did was show us the abuse Romeca suffered at the hands of Carlos. He was literally trying to drive her crazy, physicality and spiritual warfare. Yeah, when you see definitely when you see a lot of those videos and you learn that they was cut, and if y'all hear the full version of the videos, y'all will furtherly start to hate Carlos even more and more and more. So I'm pretty sure that they don't want those full videos up. I promise you. Then they got one of the persons that's up in one of the videos on talking hella bullshit. You got one of the person that's in the videos that be up in one of the chats that's one of the highly supported chats, and she always be talking hella greasy and shit like that. But and if you see those videos, y'all gonna see like, damn, she really playing both sides and all type of shit. Like that shit was fake as hell. Said I don't know, I can't even say her name. That motherfucker all backwards and forwards and all type of shit. Shout out to you though, man. At the highest point. Shout out to Tank Blank for dropping the cash app in the chat, man. If you want to support your boy, like I said, you can send a super chat or you can the cash app right there, man. You can always, that's the fastest way I can get your super chat, man. I'll be mad. I'm mad as hell. Like, I finally just got approved for this hyper wallet shit where I can get my YouTube checks, so I'll be decent, y'all. But it's fucked up that I haven't even been able to get my YouTube check yet. But now it's official that I'll be getting. I got this little hyper wallet shit that has been approved, so it'll be good, y'all. Said both need to. Yeah, I mean, you need to sit down for some and then at least reevaluate what he had going on and all that shit. Said this whole situation was unnecessary. It could have been avoided. It definitely could have been avoided with a yeah, I mean, even if this went on at the scene, it could have been simply avoided. The death part or harm was, Holly, put that fucking gun down. Don't shoot her. Be none of that shit. Romeca be at home. Lolos would be at home. We'd be no in this galaxy right now, y'all. None of that shit. Said Q. I said in the beginning, this was a call to action for some, a targeted wake-up call for others, and a money grab for the snakes. Yep. The whole situation was unnecessary. It could. I didn't ever say that again. Said some with the waving of the pink hand. Shout out to you, man. I can't say your name, but big shout out to you, man. Said Romeca's spirit literally exploded all over the world. They can't fuck with the energy. Yeah, look, they really hate that shit is really grown to be that big and all that shit. That's why they want to continue to try to down and say anything that they can, but they ass looking dumb, man. If y'all new up in the building, man, make sure y'all hit that sub up button, man. If y'all been subbed up to me before, man, sub back up to your boy, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, man. Look, I took me a little break to get everything together, and I'm just tying in a lot of more stuff just to fix everything else within this shit, because I don't like the way that all this stuff played out up on the internet. People trying to talk about me like in a Carlos light. That shit was bogus as hell. But it is what it is, though, I love my baby mama, and I just hope we could work shit out for the children and shit like that. Like, I really do hope deep down up on my side. I'm sorry for anything that might have caused our hurt within this whole little thing. And call Big Daddy, man. Damn. Call Big Daddy. Damn. Exactly. Not the one time they thought about Lil. Yeah, not one time they thought about Lilos. Not one time she thought about her own kid within that whole little situation, because as we clearly see, she forgot all about Carson within this whole little time. You know what I'm saying? So she literally legitimately forgot all about him. Say hello from Russia, bro. Shout out to you, Viper, man. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, Brody. Man, look, I'm presenting y'all some new stuff, so man, y'all could drop me, anybody new up in the chat, anything y'all be wanting to see, y'all could drop it up in the chat right now and let y'all know I'm gonna be providing y'all with some new shit, all type of shit, videos on monetizations and videos on everything, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in with your boy, drop something up in the chat if y'all, anything y'all want to see, content wise or anything, man. I'll be making that shit happen. And I want to go out and take myself on a vlog day and just go eat a nice steak and something. Just treat myself to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been out here and all stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Gigi said, "Oh, that's manly of you to apologize." I mean, it's only right. You know what I'm saying? It's only right for all this shit that's been going on. Like, I really do love my family and shit like that, and I want us. I really want shit to mature right. You know what I'm saying? So we can work right. Like I love my family. And we it's only so much I can say about that. I love it. I do. I know that's right. Get them family back. That's up. What is the person saying in the chat queue? Which which person? I don't know. Some videos got some comments got the full video. That full video. What full video, War? What video? White Heart. GG. Shout out to you, GG, man. Look, I miss seeing y'all up in my chat. I miss seeing everybody in the chat, man. I just hate had a lot of shit going on. Like it's still some more stuff like I'm gonna work on like responding and stuff like that to people. Even when they do disrespect me, even when I do feel like I'm at the limit, it still feel like it still be some type of ground in what I say and when I feel how I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when I be feeling like somebody crossed me to the point to the max or something like that, I be feeling like I gotta say something to hurt them or something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't even be meaningful, or sometimes it don't even be. You know what I'm saying? But it just be like just to like being a human and shit like that. I just feel like a lot of people do that too, but a lot of people don't acknowledge that they could work on. You know what I'm saying? Respond and shit like that. Even when you do feel like I said, even when you do feel disrespected and stuff. Everyone makes mistakes as long as we learn from them. That's called growth. We all need to show forgiveness at times. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Just to keep a good graceness with God and all of that shit, because just like you said, God forgives all, but He don't forget neither. Certain things is not forgivable, but what you know what I'm saying, stuff I did and I said was all forgivable. Everything is forgivable because He know the type of person I am. God know He wouldn't have me in certain. I wouldn't be here to this day. 29 years old, been in a lot of type of shootouts and all stuff, and I never been touched. Like God with me. He know that I'm not this bad person that people would try to present to be. So shout out to him, man, for keeping me mentally here. And when I sit there and I talk about it, keeping the break off of YouTube, staying out of people's comments and all type of stuff, staying off panels and just all the stuff that was being created within, around me and all that stuff, I just want to back and really just breathe. You know what I'm saying? Back and breathe. This shit takes a toll on you. People disrespecting you from all types of angles, and you know it just be crazy work. Fork Diva says snitch. They call me a snitch, man. That's crazy work, man. Look, hey, look, it is what it is, man. Cause look, I got kids, man, and I left the streets alone. So at the end of the day, it don't matter. It don't even matter about it's niggas out here snitching. They still getting money. They still good. They still cool. It's about what you ain't accepting out here. And I'm not accepting nobody leading me to be blind. You know what I'm saying? No, you're no blind leading the blind up over here. You're not leading me in no position to speak on some stuff thinking that it's cool and all that shit like that. Just because we friends and all this, I gotta be loyal to you, or I gotta keep this same position, or I gotta stand behind this because I said it and I said all this and that and I said all this and that. Just because I'm wrong, I gotta still be like this and that. No, I was wrong, so I don't want to be wrong. I don't like being wrong. I don't like just sitting there looking fucking stupid, talking about something I know I'm being wrong at. You know what I'm saying? So what's the whole point? Shout out to you, sister girl. Hey Q. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Cutie Pie. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. What she said, that cool guy. Shout out to you, said, bro, I've been going through the most the past couple of days. Depression is real. Feeling alone is real. Yes, depression is real. Feeling alone is real. Definitely it takes a little toll on you for real, man, I'm gonna do another little segment on mental health and stuff like that. I just want to speak and have some people speak about stuff that they go through mentally, the mental break that people need, you know what I'm saying, responding and have people who that they might need to work on. How did they react within and all that stuff? And people fail to realize that sometimes it's not that they need more help. Sometimes it's that they got the help, and some people step along the lines of reopening old wounds. You know what I'm saying? Reopening old wounds is not you needing new mental health. That's, you know what I'm saying, people who around you just don't need them. People who's around you don't need to be around you, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, they causing shit like that. They don't need to be around you. What's the trouble? No, ain't no trouble, Jim Word. We all good up over here. I was just talking about staying mentally stable and taking a mental break, just stepping back, taking a breath, and all that shit from all the bullshit that's been going on and all that shit. You know, it ain't no thing. It ain't thing. It's all good. You know, we all about Meeks right here, getting the justice for her, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, making sure that we stay on top of you know what I'm saying, making sure Lilo's is straight. That's why I'm mad as hell my YouTube check ain't come, or I ain't get my shit checked, because I want to hit Miss Tina with some shit just to show like a little gesture or some shit, just for, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that has been going on, you know what I'm saying, to do my part in the justice for me, because, you know what I'm saying, justice for Meeks is not everybody who represent this shit, posting shit, making content, getting paid up off of this shit. Everybody having kickback, you know what I'm saying. Everybody have a kickback, so I just want to do my due diligence and kick it back even more. You know what I'm saying? I kick back with exposing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Exposing a lot of shit for what it was and coming back. You know what I'm saying? I went back on a lot of words that I was saying and shit like that too. So it is what it is. So every time they call you a snitch, take it as a compliment. They are co-signing your truth. Right, for sure. For sure, for sure. Co-signing the truth. Snitches is only telling what's real. And they don't want it to be told. That's why they call the snitch. Shit crazy work, right? I am an empath, and I need my solitude, so I am the odd one. Right. Yeah, I feel it. For Divas, loyalty. Loyalty can only be so extended too. That doesn't make me disloyal just because I switch sides also. That's them being unloyal to me, lying to me, instead of telling me the real shit and then coming up with some fake shit to try to cover up, and then allowing me to present myself within that type of bar. That is being loyal to me too. So I'm being loyal to myself by exposing all the fake shit that's been going on and quote unquote snitching, like y'all say. I'm being loyal to myself. Why the fuck am I being disloyal to myself to some disloyal motherfuckers who not being loyal to me? They don't give a fuck about me. They don't care about me. They don't care what happened to me. They don't care if I die. They don't care if I starve. They don't care about none of that shit. They don't care. They only care about themselves. As you can see, Los only care about himself. So why the fuck would they care about little old Q? Authenticity goes far. Yeah, authenticity goes far. That's why you got to keep shit real. You know what I'm saying? You might think you keeping shit, you telling the truth from the beginning. Being real and saying that you fucked up is keeping shit real. That's being authentic. That's showing that what type of person you are within the lines. You know what I'm saying? All of that said, loyalty does not mean betraying yourself. Stay true to who you are. Always, Q. You operate is how you elevate. Exactly how I operate is how I'm going to elevate when I elevate my operation. You know what I'm saying? People always be thinking they can. Oh, I'm trying to tell you this or how to work and how to work. And when people be getting mad that I don't listen to certain ways of people be trying to tell me to do certain things, but I also got this thing of me doing what I do. Because if I do it the way that I do it and do right, then I need to follow my own path. Me following after somebody else's path is not going to get me to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, Q, that trip to them fathers could also help the healing process. That's true. That's definitely true. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Make sure y'all support the channel, algorithm, all that shit, man. Hype this video, everything, man. I need all this shit. No, I don't get that much support. As much people say I do it for money. I don't have monetized videos. I think this video been on. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Can I see your hair?" I'll let you see it. Say, you must do what's work for you, Q, for sure. She said, "What's good, Q? Ken May." Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub button too, man. Say, hello, God bless. We don't chase people. If they want to be friends, they need to meet me halfway, for sure, for sure. Yeah, then people got to stop being those controlling type of friends too. You know, I don't like those controlling type of friends. Them people that try to control you to do certain things. You know if you don't align with a person. If you don't align with a person, you don't align with a person. Like, stop trying to make people adjust to your living and shit like that. I hate when people try to do stuff like that. Quizzy 78 Jackson. And then you look good. Yeah. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah. Spec view deleted the message. What happened? Deleted by Spec. What was that? Deleted? I mean, what was that, Spec? I didn't even see what happened. I don't know what they say. I say, you say some shit that you ain't supposed to say it, man. But man, look. Shout out to y'all though, man, for sure, though. Everybody else up in the building, man. Support your boy. That's the cash app. Y'all go. That's the fastest way I can get y'all support. Super chat and anything, man. Big shout out to everybody, man. You don't see all that gibberish, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a little gibberish definitely coming up in the chat for sure. Said you don't see all that. Yeah. There she said you don't see all that. Said Carlos at the waterfall. That seems a little scary to me. What waterfall? At what waterfall? This shit was crazy. But she definitely gonna be up in general population soon though. She gotta see that type of time though, just for a little bit. Say from what? They weren't even speaking English. Oh, they was just saying, said who's Cash App? Cold Piece 12. Who playing with Cold Piece? Said who Cash App? That's my Cash App. That's my Cash App, y'all. It's a girl on out, dark skinned girl with a blue shirt, dark shirt, how you wanna call it. It say Lakeisha Clark on it. That's my Cash App, y'all. So if y'all want to support the channel, you can support my channel through right there. That's through the Cash App that's pinned. I think I really covered a lot of everything that I really wanted to talk about. But like why people letting Holly Auntie scare them? Y'all just gotta look. Y'all just gotta understand the same. Understand what y'all saying. You know, like saying certain things you just can't say it. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to get in trouble, and you don't even want to present that as being a professional saying her name because I'm gonna say her name a million motherfucking times. Holly motherfucking Johnson, Quadasia motherfucking Johnson, Quadasia motherfucking Johnson, Quadasia motherfucking Johnson. Shit gonna happen. Thrive with Courtney. Hey. What's the word? What's the word, y'all? Make sure y'all sub up. Y'all new up in the building, man. Or if y'all know y'all experienced all that stuff that I was just going through this week, man. Give your boy another chance, man. Sub back up. And I guarantee you I won't let y'all down, man. So sub back up to you, man. Make sure y'all anything, man. Just hit that like, comment, subscribe, everything, man. I'm just trying to pull in some new content for everybody, you know what I'm saying, to keep everybody up to date and all that stuff, you know. Reality is not fixed. It's responsive to your thoughts, intentions, beliefs, etc. You co-create, so claim it. Never let another make you operate below your calling, baby boy. For sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, us as humans got some type of improvement to improve on, you know, and I was just using a little time being off YouTube, really evaluating a lot of stuff that people were saying, even though the people who saying like Q don't listen, but I was really sitting back thinking about everything that was being talked about and all the and just wishing I can go back and change a lot of stuff that was being said out of my own self. Just because of people saying certain things, I just gotta let it be known and just, you know what I'm saying, learn when to fall back from certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to clear your name without responding in certain type of ways too, because certain things just not even called for at the end of the day. He said Niagara Falls. He was at Niagara Falls? That's crazy. Ray Mills said hi. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's up in the chat, man. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, man. And y'all can support the channel for your boy, man. I got my motherfucking YouTube check yet, man. Hit your boy with something, man, to keep him going and shit. I got some shit going though with the job though, y'all. I don't want to talk about it too much because obviously it'd be people on here talking real mad crazy and shit like that. But help your boy get through this little time when he get his little check, man. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel, man. Got the cash app pinned up there if you can, man. It is what it is. Big shout out to everybody, man, that came through, hit that button, said refuse to live in someone else's hell loop. That is all that's otherwise. Any limits you encounter are self imposed. Yep. Yep. I started to block that person's aspect. 105 in the chat, 95 likes. Please hit that like button and support the channel's algorithm. For real, for real. GG, she laughing. What's funny, GG? What's so funny? Tell me what's funny. I mean, I damn near missed. Say, got them up out of here. Hell no. I had started to block that person's back. For real, for real. She said I couldn't even read that mess. Oh, that was that stuff that. Oh yeah, that I kept. I'm like, what the fuck is all them barcodes and all this and that? Oh, that's that shit you talking about, right? I'm still looking like, what the hell? I'm like, I know they said something, but I couldn't even write. That's definitely what I was just thinking. Like, what the heck? This shit crazy work, man. This shit crazy work, man. I just hope that she make the right decision and you know what I'm saying? Tell them people you want to take a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? To just get this over with and stop wasting these people time, wasting these taxpayers' dollars. You wasting motherfucking Ari time, Ari wasting her own motherfucking time. They just want the free check, but just spending all the other money. You know, she ain't gonna. It's only so much of that money from the CCL shit she gotta get. Cause as a lawyer, she gotta spend certain money. Certain shit. So you feel me? She said, "I sent sister gal said I sent the cash app." Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody that tapping in, man. For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And Q is back. And he's sitting back right, man, and trying to get his shit back together. Stay back on the right track, you know what I'm saying? Stay up off the channels that's causing all the confusion and all that, you know, just trying to do the right shit. Said, is she going crazy since it's been confirmed Los in Texas? Oh wow, Los is in Texas. That's crazy work. So it's definitely if he been confirmed that he up in Texas, then he definitely down there with that new baby mama that everybody said. So I can't wait to see what she actually hit me up and come on up out the cut because like I told people last month, she actually had messaged me back and she sent me a Facebook page. So I'm just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to see. So I know she going crazy. Said, oh damn. So I grew up in the hood and I would watch people dance and the Bone Thugs and Harmony when they gonna get their welfare checks. For real though, upstate. Look, so hit that cash out right now if you want to see me dance to it. Right now, I'm just playing. Specs say stay active, Q. For real, for real. Brenda Dawson, hello. Hey y'all, hello to everybody that's new up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button up if you new. Make sure y'all sub up. Yep, it's been confirmed for about a week. Yep, yeah, he be back out there with his new baby mama and shit. Yeah, I can't wait till I get the little drop on her because she definitely been hitting me up. So we gonna get her out here, man. We gonna get people to see what she got to say and think about all of this shit, you know? So it takes strength and courage to stand in truth in a society that prizes conformity. Salute to you, baby boy. I love to see you holding your own. For real, yeah. Look, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's really, truly proud of me from doing everything that I'm doing the correct way. You know what I'm saying? So big shouts out to y'all, man. Y'all were the people that keeping me going, keeping me wondering why. And with that whole little break that I was taking on this YouTube shit, and I was thinking like, damn, should I just delete my whole channel? Because I had changed my name on my channel, and I'm just like, damn, should I just delete the whole channel and just forget about it? But then I also thought about it when people started calling me and they was checking up on me and they was just like, Q, you good? What's been going on and shit like that?
It said it takes stress out there. I said leave those CCs. She's chill. She's chilling. She's sitting in a minute. Okay, sure. Ain't no way in hell she's unbothered by having zero freedom. Right, for real, for real. That's just it. Real life. Said you spoke to the new BM. Yeah, I spoke to the new BM a long time ago when she was still pregnant and stuff like that. But she also had hit me up recently, like last month, trying to get back in contact with me, and she had sent me a Facebook page of the girl, and I actually got the Facebook page. It was a pregnant girl on that page. So I'm not sure if she didn't post no picture of the new baby or nothing like that. So I'm not sure if that's new, you know what I'm saying, or she posted some shit out. She said, is she from Chicago? Nope. It don't say that she live in Chicago on what's the name? It says she stay in Texas. That's why I'm like, damn, oh, he really up in Texas, so that shit really confirmed. You feel me? That shit crazy work. Shout out to everybody though, man. Hope can I can I have that? Hopefully can I? I'm like, hopefully I can get some motherfuckers that support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And you know her. I don't know her, but I just know she has sent me a message on Facebook and shit like that. No, that's all I know about that part. And it says she living in Texas on her Facebook page when I click to it. But hopefully, like I said, I get some people to support the channel. I haven't got my YouTube check, none of that shit. And shit, look, man, I'm just working right now. I'm trying to get my shit back together, get my shit right with my baby mama, the kids, everybody. Trying to do this shit the right way, man. Look, it's keeping it real TV, and not once I get up on the internet trying to act like I'm rich or got it all, like I'm none of that shit. Keeping the real TV, man. We keeping shit straight real. So support your boy, man, so I can get this shit right. Said Q always move with the genuine heart and pure intentions. The world is yours for the taking, for real, for real, for real, for real. I don't think people think that like. Let me make sure I hit all comments too, cause he said my mic off. Is it back on, y'all? Say you have to work on your channel to get it back solid on solid ground. For real, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna get it back. We gonna get it back together, you know. And law student, I said I couldn't see your comment. I had just put on my all comments on too, so I don't know if I probably missed a lot of people. Said read my previous comment, Q. Let me see. It would have been a hack or a virus sent over here. He making babies show how much he desires to control that he lives. Yeah, the lives of others. Yeah, that shit crazy work. I'm speaking about Los with my comment. Right. We can't hear you, Q. Quasi Jackson. Look, shout out to y'all, man. I got back here, got it right now. She said I can hear you now. Okay, Spec. Yes. Back with your children. Mm-hmm. Off. I ain't even pressed the button, y'all, for the sound to keep going on and off. My shit tweaking. Once I press that motherfucker one time, that motherfucker keep on pressing itself now. That shit crazy. Hey, look, man. It's a big shout out to y'all, though, man. Said, I pray that you all feel the presence of God in your lives today. Live intentionally and great on purpose. Lend a hand to someone who needs it. Be a blessing. Spread the love. Please Please be a helping hand. And I'm definitely one of them hands that need to be helped. Nah, for real though, y'all. I've had that. Motherfucker. YouTube ain't come through, y'all. I got 1,100 on my YouTube check, but I ain't get a chance to get it because a whole bunch of shit and I had to keep changing shit. Motherfucking banks ain't working. So once it come through, I'll be decent, but I just started this other job shit too. I don't work moving jobs and shit too. Like that shit just starting to pick back up, y'all. But you know that shit take time to be getting paid and shit like that. So if I still gotta live throughout within, so spread the love, man. Make sure y'all support your boy. Hit that cash out for your boy, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We're gonna be bringing y'all some more good content in. I'm waiting on my new camera to come in, y'all. I'm finna be having some great views. You know what I'm saying? And I also got a surprise tweet. I got a surprise, but I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say the surprise. But shout out to everybody that tapped in with your boy, man. Drop some pink hearts in the chat, man. We gonna get some justice for Meeks. Drop some pink hearts in the chats for your boy, man. Come on, man. It ain't for me, it's for Meeks, but for me too, though. You know? Romeca will get justice for sure. She definitely will. Fast in a hurry. Love, laugh, love. Shout out to y'all, man. Love, laugh, love. Shout out to y'all, man. You still here, love? For sure. Look, hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Samelia. I think that's how you say it. Or CC. Some. Okay. Something like that. Should be alright. Welcome back. Yeah, hey, shout out to y'all, man. I want to be dropping I want to be doing some I want to do some StreamYard shit. Drop the link so people can come up and talk and shit up on StreamYard. So I might be doing another live later just to get some updates on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? To really talk about say where you been, Q? I've been put up, man, trying to get my mental together. You know what I'm saying? Only right. Can't be out here just, you know, as they would say, crashing all over nothing. You know what I'm saying? So just had to take a step back and breathe. You know what I'm saying? Think about what's been going on and just kind of fall back from all that shit, you know? But shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all support the channel. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. And, you know, yep, support the channel via Cash App. Yes, sir. For sure, man. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App. I need it, though, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Motherfuckers out here fucked up right now. I'll be straight, though. It ain't shit, you know. But it is what it is, though. It ain't nothing. It's little shit to a big dog. Because when I come back, said, don't let nobody stress you out. You too young for all that, for real. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, I'm definitely too young to be letting motherfuckers stress me out and shit. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get it right, man. Treat myself to a nice steak dinner. You know, something just to keep it going, keep myself going and all that shit, though, you know? Because I got a lot of people trying to tear me down. They come for me in all different type of angles, though. Shout out to everybody that tapped in, though, man. And if y'all want to support the channel, go ahead, man. I'm finna go ahead and log out. Shout out to y'all, man.
6'8" kid, look what I did. Serving on the block, wait right here. They ain't know I used to stay right here. They ain't know I had weight right here. Gotta get paid. Had a good day in the hallway, trying to make a way. Gotta get away, gotta get away. Gotta watch your homies hungry for the money. Niggas moving funny, can't get nothing from me. Gotta watch the snakes laughing in your face. I can see the hate. You don't feel my pain, you don't feel my pain. You don't feel my pain. I thought we was better than that. Went to the same school, I was better than math. Fuck them, cut them off, you gotta subtract. Get the money out of it up and stack it. I remember I was flipping on packs. Every day gotta give me some racks. Fucking up at the cover my tracks. I know these niggas some rats. Niggas online, I ain't into the net. It was me, I was trying to get back. Fuck a bitch in the back of the back. I'm fan your shit, I'm fan your shit. Running your crib and fan your shit. 1 to the dome, 5 in the clip. Give her 1 more, call it a tip. Now I got 4. I started with 7 on the 8, I just got a new blade. Yeah. Talking to myself like it's time to get rich. It's time to get rich, time to get. Remember them nights I ain't never had shit. Never had shit. Now I pull up to the source, man, all fashion. All fast. Still think I'm on the block, might rob the cashier. Give all the cash here. That was last year, they was laughing, now I'm cashed in. Broke in the rain, didn't have no money, now it look like I broke in the bank. They in competition, acting like they with you, but they really ain't. I'm a 6'8" kid, look what I did. Said what I said, I'm still here, I'm a 6'8" kid. Look what I did, said what I said, I'm still here.